Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna be giving you like a mini update because I did one like a few weeks ago and you guys watched, like I got a lot of persons watching the video, so I'm gonna just do another mini one. And also I'm gonna be talking about 5 reasons why I have decided to leave Japan. But first I'm gonna be doing like an unboxing. So first of all, this morning I got flowers. Yeah, I got a bouquet of roses. It was a surprise. I'm not gonna tell you guys who sent it to me. And also I got a package here. Let me take off the address. So as you guys can see, I'm in a totally different house, different environment, and that's because if you haven't watched the video before, if you haven't been watching my videos, then shame on you guys not supporting me. But anyway, so I've moved to my friend's place because I'm leaving Japan in a few months. So and also I resigned from my full-time job, which means I had to leave my apartment because I got that apartment through my full-time company. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm here. I decided to leave my full-time job because I wanted more flexibility, but I still do work my part-time jobs. You have noticed that I haven't posted in 2 weeks, like 2 Saturdays I haven't posted anything. But last month I was doing very good, where I was posting like twice per week. But then it's like I just couldn't keep up because even though I don't work for Interact anymore, which would be Monday to Friday, I still do have my part-time job. And because I'm not working for Interact, I decided to, you know, increase the amount of hours that I put into my part-time job. So yeah, also I have, so it's my part-time job. I have 2 part-time jobs, so I've been increasing like my hours for those because I don't have Interact's steady income anymore, so I got to make sure that, you know, like I have money coming in same way. But anyways, enough of that. So I got a package yesterday and it is my Canon G7X Mark III. So if you are a YouTuber, or if you know, like, you know devices and stuff, you know that this is like one of the dream cameras for vloggers. So I've been wanting this camera for like 3-4 years, and I actually got it as a gift. Yeah, I got it as a gift. So this week has been like a very good week for me, so I'm gonna just unbox it on camera. We're gonna unbox it together. So you know what this means? This means that the quality of my videos are gonna be so much better. And I already got like I bought a MacBook, so I'm gonna start editing on my computer as well. But the thing is though, I want to get like I don't like editing at all, and my editing style is very basic because I don't got the time to be putting no fancy stuff. So I actually need to hire somebody to edit, somebody that's affordable to edit my videos, because girl, guys, this is a dream come true. Canon G7X Mark III. I actually always wanted the Mark II, but I heard that they had a Mark III. So I was looking at the price. I was like, damn, there's no way I can buy that right now. And see, things just work out, and I got it as a gift. Guys, so this year has been really good to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so blessed. So blessed. Yeah, so I got it. Well, the person that bought it for me, they got it from Amazon Japan. Oh, by the way guys, so I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going to another area in Japan that I have to take an airplane. But guess what, there's a typhoon coming, so it's like this sucks. Can you imagine, like, all this time no typhoon as in affecting that area? I think I don't really pay attention to the news. Actually, one of my students told me that there were 3 typhoons in Japan Sea, so or near to Japan, but some of them they aren't like affected, not gonna affect Japan. And then that's when I started to look into like, wait, I'm going to an area that is usually affected by typhoon, let me check and see what is going on. And then I saw a post this morning saying that it's one of the strongest typhoon in years, like one of the 5th strongest typhoon. So I'm like, I'm going tomorrow. I don't want my flight to be cancelled. I don't want to cancel my trip, so this typhoon needs to behave itself. Anyways, the camera quality is not so good because I like to look at my front camera. Well, I'm using my iPhone to record. I always use my iPhone to record, but soon I'm gonna use my camera. But anyways, so what I'm saying is I use the front part of my camera, so because if I use the back part, if somebody calls me, or if say I run out of space or anything, or low battery, it might stop recording, and then I'm gonna be there chatting away not knowing that my phone stopped recording. That has happened to me before, so because of that I decided to just use my front camera all the time. So the quality, even though it's an iPhone, the quality is not so good. The back camera is much better. All of this is in Japanese. Like I said, the person used Amazon Japan to purchase all of these stuff, so it's in, well, see, oh well, they have Japanese at the back and English at the front. Perfect, because I'm like, the F. So tomorrow I'm gonna be on a plane looking at all of these stuff, trying to figure out what to do and all of that. Anyways, they're gonna have better quality. Okay, let's see, a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, so meanwhile I'm unwrapping my thing and showing you guys my mini roses. Like, these roses are so small. So I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm gonna be away from the contour area for 1 week, so by the time I come back my flowers are gonna be dead maybe. So I'm gonna ask my friend to take care of them because there are so many roses. To charge a battery. Ooh, cool. So this is the battery charger. Let's see, I'm gonna probably buy, I think I want to buy like a Canon, I guess this is a battery, I'm guessing. I want to buy like an extra battery because I don't want to have to rely on, like, you know, like for example, I need to record and then my battery dies, I have to wait until it's charged for me to use it. No, because what I want to do is, since I have this camera, I don't want to go back to like the phone quality. Oh, let me talk about why I'm leaving Japan. So the first point why I'm leaving Japan is because of being stagnant. So as you guys know, when you come to Japan, the #1 job that you can get is an English teacher. I didn't do my degree in teaching or in literature or in English, so I actually don't, well, let me just say, like, I like teaching and I also don't like teaching. So it's like, it's not something that I would want to do, but it's something that I have to do because I live in Japan and I decided to come to Japan. So I really enjoy teaching, but at the same time I'm like over teaching, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's one of the main reasons why, because I would want to do something else apart from teaching, but because I don't know Japanese, it's not like I have a lot of options, you know. So yeah, and put the battery in. Let me figure out how to put the battery in. Should not be that hard. There's no growth for me, like, even though I'm working, like, I've been working as a teacher for 4 years and I'm still, like, when I was at Winterac, I still got the same pay, you know. Like, what's up with that? No increase, no bonuses. Of course it depends on the company, but I was with Interact and you don't get paid. I don't know how, like, some people get like maybe 5,000, 10,000 extra from other people. Like, I don't know how they decide on how much you get paid, but pretty much just know that for the entire time that you're at Interact, you're probably going to get the same pay. Or if you do ask for an increase, which is possible, you can actually ask for an increase, then it would be like maybe a 2,000, 1,000 yen increase. So that's not even like a big difference or anything like that. Guys, look at this. I just turned it on. Yeah. I want it to be in English. How do I do this now? The goddamn thing is in English, is in Japanese. Oh my god, how am I gonna change this now? By the way, I can look at myself when I'm recording. Hi guys. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Damn, this thing open. Why did this thing open? There are so many things I need to learn. I need to know how to put this thing. Wait, why is this? Wait, is it a, what is this? Guys, I have not researched, like, I know, like, this is something that I've always wanted, but I've never actually done any research to see, like, what are the functionalities of, why did I sound like that? Functionalities. What are the functionalities of I sound so fake. What are the functionalities of this camera? So I'm gonna have to research, because like now everything is in Japanese. The freaking language is in Japanese. So I need to figure out, go on YouTube and after this video and figure out how to change the setting to English so I can understand this thing. just to recap, I feel like I'm all over the place because I'm so excited for this. Just to recap, the first one is because I'm stagnant. I can't talk because I feel stagnant in my career right here. So it's like there's no opportunities to grow, there's no you don't get enough pay here, and also you just have one job. You can't, and then I don't want to do my degree, like do a master's in Japan, because I just feel like, yeah, like I'm gonna come back to all of this in my next point. Okay, so the second reason is because of relationships. So if you guys have been like my OGs, you know, I've been with me from the beginning, then you would have seen so many people on my channel, because for me personally, I go with the flow. Like, I'm usually very laid back, a very laid back type of person, so I'm cool with hanging out with any and anybody. But at the same time, it's like some people, you know, like they're not cool with other people, or maybe they need my undivided attention. So because of that, like there are little things that happen behind the scenes and all of that. So I don't want to get into that, but it's just like, you know, it's just so weird because for me, I feel like if I have a friendship with you and I don't talk to you, or you don't talk to me for like months, as long as we should not have any bad blood, or there shouldn't be anything where you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to her anymore because she's not prioritizing me, or she's not putting me first. So, but that's how it is with some people here, and I feel like I can't keep up with everybody, because if I'm working all the time, I don't have time to hang out with as much people. And then when I do hang out with people, I hang out with people who are available, because like for the last 2 years, I have not had a lot of free time. So like on Saturday, Sundays, Friday nights, I usually don't really go out because I have work. And because of that, I think like some people think that I have left them out, or I haven't been a good friend to them because I couldn't dedicate my time to them. But it wasn't a case where I deliberately did it. But then you have some people who don't talk to me because of that, because I don't give them enough time. And I don't feel like we're adults, so I should not be talking to you 24/7 for me to be considered a good friend. Because as far as I'm concerned, like if somebody contact me and say, okay, they need my help, whatever, I'm gonna try my best and help them. But if it's a case where like the day-to-day communication, unfortunately I can't do that. If you text me, I'll text you. So it's not like it's a case where I ignore messages or stuff like that. But I don't know, guys, I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Anyways, moving on. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Oh, light. This is so cool. Damn, I didn't even know that was possible. So at night, and what is this? If I want to put in earphones. Anyways, look at this, guys. This is like maybe a flash. Don't mind my nails. I'm trying to grow them because I want to do put on gel thing. I've been trying to do gel by myself, but it keeps coming off. So if you guys have any strategies on what I should do to make sure that the gel on my nails lasts longer, please let me know. Anyway, there's a flashlight right here, so at night I can do videos and stuff. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. I need to maintain like other relationships. I need to communicate with my family. I need to, yeah, I was gonna say mental health, but that's also another point. So let me just move on to the next one, which is expensive. So Japan is a very expensive country. Every year your bills increase. Every year my bills increase, especially like my health. Right now I think I probably pay the most money out of all of my friends. I pay 27,000 in health insurance, but I moved to a different city and I realized that I pay like maybe 8,000 or 5,000 for health insurance. But I'm wondering if it's because it's my first year in this city why it decreased. But it's so cool though. Like, but it's not like I'm gonna be here for like maybe 2 months. So it's not like I'm gonna be here for a long time to even pay or benefit from all of this. But from coming from 27,000 to 8,000, so my first payment is gonna be 8,000, and then going forward it's gonna be 5,000 each per month, because they already sent me the voucher for that's Japan, you know. They sent me the voucher for this year and next year as well. I think next year up to a point. So it's like they're ready for my money. That's one thing, Japan is always ready to take your money. So be prepared when you come to Japan for you to be everything. They're gonna be milking you. Fruits are expensive. You have to pay resident tax. Come to that, I have one payment left for my resident tax. I pay 28,000 every other month, and it's about 4 payments, because my resident tax for this year was over 100,000. So if you live in Japan, you have to pay resident tax. So like, just it's an expensive country, guys. So if you want to have a good life, if you want to save, you want to travel, then if you don't have a well-paying job in Japan, then you're gonna have to get a second job, or you have to give up something, pretty much. So it's expensive. So that's why I need to leave, because I need to, like when I work, I see value in my money, but at the same time I don't want to have to work like every single day. But I feel like even when I leave Japan, I'm gonna probably have to work a lot of hours, because I have another goal that I want to achieve, and I'm gonna tell you guys more on that soon, like maybe later on, like later next year. You guys gonna see what I'm doing. The next reason why I'm leaving Japan, this is what let me see, this is my 4th point. So I want to leave Japan because of my mental health. So Japan is a country that has like probably 98% are Japanese or whatever. Or I don't know if my figure is right, but anyways, but just know that it's not a lot of foreigners live here, because when you compare to the Japanese population. And I feel like because of that, you know, like foreigners aren't treated fairly in some regards. And even like some Japanese people, like for example, last week I was heading home. I don't know, maybe it's my mind, maybe it's just coincidence, but I was going into the train, and this man, there were 2 seats. He sat in the middle, and because he sat in the middle, that means I could not sit to the right. I could not sit beside him because there wasn't any space. So luckily the train had other seats, so I just went to another seat. So I don't know if that was done deliberately because he saw that I was gonna sit beside him, or if it just because, I don't know. Things like these, they bother me, of course, while I'm in the situation, but then after a while, like maybe a day or 2, then I forget about it and then I move on. But you know, like, just like, I'm just so fed up with, like, you know, the microaggression, and just always feeling like an outsider. Like when I just got here, it was a lot more intense because I just felt like I stood out. But now it's like, I guess my brain has learned to adopt the difference, like learn to adopt that I'm I don't know, but it's like it doesn't bother me anymore. Like I don't really, unless like for example that case with the man that sat whatever, otherwise it's like I just feel like I'm a regular person on the train. I don't look, well, when I say like a black person with like nod head, some of them like some black people here are very friendly. Like you'd see them, especially like the African men, like when they say, like, they would be like, oh, where are you from? Like we're just walking past each other, oh, where are you from? And we're like, oh, I'm from Jamaica, and then we'll just keep it moving. So it's not, some of them will stop and want the number or whatever, but like others, they just want to, like, you know, have like show that they acknowledge that, oh, this is another black person. But like then you have other black people who are like, who are you, you know, like stuff like that. So it's like, I guess it depends on the person. But as relates to like the Japanese people, I don't speak Japanese, and that's also another factor or another reason why I want to leave. I just want to be comfortable in a country. So if I spoke Japanese in Japan, then things would be a lot easier for me, because I would be able to communicate. I would be able to know, like, are they talking about me or are they just talking in general, like, you know, stuff like that. So it messes with my mental health, and I really need to leave, because I'm happy here and I'm very grateful. Like I do not regret coming to Japan, but at the same time I feel like I could be much happier outside of Japan, and that's what I'm working on right now. And the last point that I want to tell you guys, why am I leaving Japan? So the first one was being stagnant in my career, in my life. The second one was relationship. Was it relationship? Yeah, relationships. Like here, some people, I think because everybody's so far away from home, it's like we get lonely and then we get clingy and stuff like that. And then if somebody is not giving you enough attention, it's like you feel like they are not loyal to you, which is not the case, because what if the person had their own shit dealing with, you know, you understand? So relationship is another reason why I'm leaving, because I just need people who are genuine and people who will not just keep grudges, like have grudges for very basic things. The third reason is because Japan is expensive, and the fourth reason is because of my mental health. The fifth reason is because I need to start my family. Yeah, I'm not getting any younger. I'm 28 years old. When I was younger, I always say, okay, by I'm 27 or by 25, 24, I'm gonna have my kids, I'm gonna get married and all of that. But here I am now, 28. I'm not married, but I need to start my family, and I need to settle down, because I feel like when I'm in Japan, it's like I'm always in a mood where I'm not gonna be here forever. So like with the first 2 years of my life in Japan, I did not purchase anything for my apartment. My apartment was so tiny, like maybe this entire room was my apartment, and you guys can't see the entire room, but yeah, my apartment was very small. So I didn't buy anything, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna be leaving within 2 years. Then Corona happened, and then I was like, you know, F it, I'm living here, I'm gonna be comfortable, I'm gonna fix up my place and, you know, decorate whatever. And by the way, I'm gonna link a video of how I decorated my tiny ass apartment in the card above or in the description below. I don't know, depending on how I edit this video. Anyways, yeah, so I always had it at the back of my mind that I'm gonna be leaving, so I should not be getting too comfortable in the country. And because of that, it's like I miss out on some things, and I wasn't that comfortable in the beginning, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave soon, so I don't need to waste money and buy all of these stuff, and then I'm gonna have to give it away, or I'm gonna try and get rid of it or something. Japan is not my forever home. I need somewhere where I can settle down and be like, okay, this is where I'm gonna be, this is where I'm gonna start my family, this is where I'm gonna live. That thing always frightens the shit out of me. That's like a spray thing, the air freshener thingy. Anyway, so this is where I'm gonna start my family and whatever. Like, I can't do that in Japan. Like, I don't want to do that in Japan. I don't want to start a family in Japan because of the cultural differences, because I don't think I'd be happy here. I don't want to have a kid here. I don't speak the language. I wanna be in a country where people understand me, understand my skin tone, my body type and all that. Because if you don't know, there are medical stuff that a black person might have that a Japanese person, an Asian person might not have. So it's better for me to deal with people who understand my body type than whatever. That's just another reason. Like, yeah, guys, this video has been all over the place, but there you have it, guys. Those are the reasons, some of the reasons why I'm leaving. Like the top reasons. I'm just not happy. I'm happy here, and I'm grateful for Japan. Japan has helped me to grow as a person, because when I was in Jamaica, I grew up in a very big family. I have a lot of siblings, and even so, I had a lot of friends. Especially I have like friends from high school that I'm still friends with today. And I feel like because I always had people around me, I didn't get a chance to just think but for myself, do things by myself and all of that. So coming here, I was able to be a lot more independent. Not to say that I wasn't independent in Jamaica. I was independent in terms of I sent myself to college. I worked my job. I did freelancing when I was in Jamaica. So I could, like, I was independent, but I wasn't independent in the sense that I didn't have anybody. I always had people around when I was in Jamaica. Here in Japan, all my friends, they are far away, you know, like. But now I live with my friends, so it's, I guess things are going back to normal, like how they were in Jamaica, because I came home, or she comes home to me. This sounds weird, but anyways, we have each other company. Like, you know, before when I go home to my old apartment, it was always me. You know, you went out with your friends, you had a good night, and then you guys depart, you go home by yourself. For me, I always like having people around me. So now when I come home, she's there, or when I come home, I know that she's gonna be home soon and all of that. So yeah, it's like, it's pretty, you know, things are pretty okay. Since you watched my entire video, I want to thank you guys so much, and I want you guys to comment, where do you think I'm going? So tomorrow I'm going to another part of Japan. I have to take an airplane to go there. If you guys are in Japan, you're probably gonna figure it out, because a typhoon is going to be affecting that area. But what I want you to do, if you're not in Japan, you're not familiar with the Japanese like prefectures, which is like states. So I want you to comment, where do you think I'm going? Is it north of Japan? So I live eastern Japan. Yeah, the east part of Japan. So do you think I'm going to another part in Japan, another eastern part in Japan? Do you think I'm going to north, south, or west? So just comment what part of Japan do you think I'm going to take a guess. But persons who are living in Japan, who are familiar with the prefectures, you can comment what prefecture do you think I'm going to. Just take a guess, guys. It's not that hard. Just take a guess, north, south, east, or west, and then you can name the prefectures. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try, this video is gonna be uploaded on Wednesday, and I recorded this video on Saturday and I'm gonna upload it on Wednesday. So you guys, I'm trying to do the record stuff in real time and not like upload like weeks after. So yeah, anyways guys, from my bouquet of roses to you, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.